Good day, my name is Nike Oganamichi. I study computer science in the University of Madoka University, Equipe, Enugu State, Nigeria. And this is our FLD presentation on the book titled As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. So we're going to be diving right into the first chapter quickly, which is thoughts and character. Thought and character. In this chapter, James Allen emphasized that a man's thought determines himself and his character. He explained further that our behaviors are just our thoughts that have been planted in our lives, in our hearts and mind. The next chapter is thought on circumstance. James Allen said that our thoughts affect our circumstance and what happens because there is power in our thoughts. He also said that we should always have a positive mind to things. That's what that whatever we think comes to pass. Is the effect of thought on health and body. According to James Allen, the protagonist, the author, sorry, our bodies are servants to our minds. He said that impure thoughts shatters the nervous system and pure thoughts build up the body vigor and grace. His thoughts and purpose. This Allen said that no achievement is achieved until there is that until thought is linked to purpose. He said that those that don't have a central purpose in life falls prey to weakness. The thought factor in achievement. This chapter emphasizes the importance of having a clear purpose in life. A person who lacks purpose is easily swayed by circumstances, while one with a definite goal directs their thoughts and action towards achievement. Purposeful thinking strengthens determination, builds confidence, and help overcome obstacles. The chapter highlights that success is only possible when thoughts are aligned with a certain objective and persuaded with persistency. Without a definite aim, efforts become scattered and ineffective, leading to the third factor in achievement. This chapter highlights that all achievements are the result of thought. Success and progress come from discipline and purposeful thinking, while failure is often a result of the weak and negative thoughts. It emphasizes that great achievements are built on vision, persistence, and belief in one's ability. The chapter encourages individuals to cultivate positive and focused thoughts to shape their destiny, as every action and outcome is first formed in the mind. Visions and ideas. This chapter emphasizes the power of visions and ideas in shaping one's life. It explains that all great achievement begins with a dream or a strong mental image of success. Those who hold onto high ideas and work towards them with determination will eventually achieve greatness. Conversely, people who lack vision remain stuck in mediocrity. The chapter encourages individuals to nourish their dream as they serve as the blueprint for their future accomplishment. From So that was the last chapter for the first book, As a Man Who Thinketh. So in this video, we're going to be talking about another powerful book written by James Allen, From Poverty to Power. So stay with me as I tell you what I've learned from this incredible book too. Poverty is Power by James Allen was the lesson of evil. And I learned that in the lesson of evil, it explains that evil and suffering come from within, not from external forces. Negative thoughts and action create hardship, while self improvement and moral integrity leads to success. Instead of blaming circumstances, individuals should learn that from difficulties and cultivate wisdom. Evil acts as a teacher, guiding people towards truth and enlightenment. The way out of undesirable conditions. I learned that James Allen said that the people create their own suffering through negative thoughts and action. That we create our suffering through negative thoughts and action. To escape undesirable conditions, one must change their mindset and cultivate positive disciplined thinking. Complaining or blaming others only reinforces hardship, while self-reflection and personal growth leads to transformation. He emphasizes that true change begins within, and by developing virtues, wisdom, and strength, individuals can rise above difficulties and create a better life. The key lesson is that one's external world improves when their inner world is purified. Learn that for what I learned from the next chapter, which is titled The Silent Power of Thoughts Controlling and Directing One's Forces. This chapter emphasizes that thoughts are powerful forces that shapes character, action, and this destiny. James Allen argued that by mastering and directing thoughts, individuals can control their lives and achieve success. He stresses that the importance of mental discipline, focus, and self-control, explaining that calm, purposeful thinking leads to strength and confidence, while scattered and negative thoughts brings about failure. True power comes from inner stillness and clarity, enabling one to overcome challenges and shape their future. The secrets of health, success, and power. And I learned that health, success, and personal power come from a disciplined and positive mind. He argued that negative thoughts such as fear, doubt, and anxiety undermine well-being and achievement, while calmness, confidence, and purity of thought leads to strength and prosperity. He highlights that true power lies in self-mastery, and those who control their thoughts can influence their circumstance by maintaining inner harmony and unwavering focus. Individuals can achieve lasting success, happiness, and vitality. Next chapter, The Secret of Abounding Happiness. James Allen emphasized that true happiness comes from within and not dependent on external circumstances. He explains that a pure, kind, and disciplined mind naturally experiences joy, while negative emotions like anger, envy, and greed create misery. By cultivating gratitude, selflessness, and inner peace, individuals can free themselves from suffering and find lasting happiness. The key lesson is that happiness is a state of mind achieved through right thinking and virtuous living. The realization of prosperity. This is the last chapter from the amazing book From Poverty to Power. James Allen explains that true prosperity is not just material wealth, but a state of mind cultivated through right thinking and integrity. He argues that success comes to those who are integrous, honest, and disciplined, while laziness, dishonesty, and negative thinking leads to failure. By maintaining a positive mindset, working diligently, and acting with integrity, individuals attract success and abundance. The key lesson is that prosperity is the natural result of righteous thoughts and action. So now join me for The Way to Peace by James Allen. So this book, we're going to be rushing through it. There's not going to be much slide. So I'm just going to be rushing through and talking about the main core of each chapter. The first chapter is the power of meditation. So now what is meditation? Meditation is the path of spiritual growth and divine understanding. James Allen argued that meditation is a path whereby someone can be able to think and absorb divine and spiritual growth through being calm and having thoughtful thoughts. The two masters, self and true, which is the second chapter, which talks about a person's life is a battle between the forces of self-centeredness and truth. So as a person, you have to learn that everything doesn't evolve around yourself. You should look for a need and reach out to it. You should always see the truth and never be self-centered. So, we're moving next quickly to the next chapter, the acumen of spiritual power. Spiritual power is attained through self-discipline and living by divine principles. As a person, we should be able to build our spiritual life, our spiritual backing. Some of us can go through, can use. There are plenty religions in the world that we live in right now. We have Buddhism, we have Christianity, Islam, Muslim, everything. There are a lot. So as a person, we should always have a backing from our spiritual background, a spiritual power, a spiritual discipline. Mine, I am a Christian, so God is my spiritual disciplinarian. The realization of selfless love, which is the next chapter. Selfless love, the highest form of divine love, can only be realized by overcoming selfishness. Selfless love, being able to not just love yourself, being able to not just think about yourself, that is when you be able to overcome selfishness and self-centeredness. Number five, entering into the infinite. To reach peace and immortality, one must align that the infinite and transcend the material world. The mortality here doesn't mean that you won't die. It means that you'll be in a state whereby anything that is negative, you will naturally filter it out of your mind and allow yourself to deal with peace and natural resources in your body and your mind. You will not be centered around material things of the world, which is about, you won't be centered about getting more money. You centered about making a difference. It will help you. At this point, for you to enter the infinite, you have to let go of those worldly desires, of lust, of unwantful thoughts, of mind of centeredness, greed, and envy out of your heart to be able to enter into peace and immortality. Number six, saint, sage, and savior, the law of service. True greatness is found in selfless service and living for the benefit of others. To be great is not just about being great for yourself, it's about being great for others to see and look and realize that you are great. Number seven, being the last chapter of this amazing book, the realization of perfect peace. Perfect peace comes from detaching oneself from material desire and embracing divine truth. Just like I said before, in entering into the infinite, you have to learn to let go of material wantings, to let go of lust, to let go of envy, to let go of selfishness and self centeredness for you to be able to realize and enter perfect peace, for you to be able to be in peace with yourself and your mental health. Once again, my name is Nikki Amici Ogona, and I hope you can understand why what I've learned, and you can also pick from what I've learned and what I've told you, and also understand that these three books I've read is very amazing and important for a person to read. Thank you once again.